Hello, everybody. It is me, Mare, and I am here, seaside by Windrise. Thought I'd let Nuvalet see another nice
Melusines are beautiful creatures.
bit of water.
They are the pride of Fontaine. Be sure to befriend them and cause them no harm.
Wait, is that a Musk Reef over there? Oh, I guess so. I was looking over there like, what the hell is that? It's not as visible now. It was earlier when it was more daylight time. It's... Oh god, I didn't realize how late it got. Beautiful sunset, by the way. Anyway, welcome back to the Bear Channel. Again, it is I, Mare, and I've had a crab. I got the crab. And today, I am doing the story quest for Nicole. She popped into mine and Paimon's head to say, "Hey, you should come over to the witch's lot. I'll put on some tea."
I see the value in my own work, but I also see
that was
the
like
meaning in all the
4 days ago, 5
of
days
Fontaine.
ago. So hopefully the tea's
I believe
okay.
I will continue to take pride in
I
fulfilling
forgot how
my
much
duties.
crab was over here. Hold on, let me grab one more crab and then I'll get over there. If I can find one. I found 2, 3. Get. Oh! 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 Yes! Little Dickens. It's much cheaper to just get them by hand rather than buying them all. I tried to buy them all and oh my god, I probably wasted so much more at doing that. And I have so many problems with Bora now. Anyway, let's get to it. There we go. There's the screen, the little events thing for this. Beyond silver and fine gold. One day, a mysterious voice invites you to visit the Witch's Lodge. Let's get after it, huh? So, yeah, I was below the floating island in Mondstadt, and now I'm going to the Witch's Lodge. And all the way to not cry. Ugh. Okay, is the audio? Well, my audio is fine. I'm just trying to remember if the video is actually taking it. The audio for the video is actually working. Oh, hi, Ruffles. How you doing, little buddy? You want me to push you off the cliff again? Come on. Let me push you off for old time's sake. Maybe I'll get you over the ledge this time. Let me try pushing you over this way, though. Go, Ruffles. Come on. Go, Ruffles. Go. Come on. Go. Get Ruffles. Come. Get your head over there. Oh, he's so close! There! Come on. Let's get him over there. Oh! Nuvalet almost got it kicked off. Let it finish it off. Oh! I got him! I got him off the cliff! I am sorry, Ruffles, that it was a little rough on you. He's like floating. Linnea, get off the cliff. Oh, he despawned. Bam. And death from above. Oh, crap. I don't have any claymores on my team yet. I forgot I was my Nuvalet team. Oh well.
Surprise!
Oh, sorry, Mandragora. Doink. Too high.
Over here!
Ah. Look at how beautiful this place is. Oh, and I forgot there was a whole angel statue that was over there, too. Let's get after it.
Look! It's that ball of light again! Let's follow it!
Yeah. Yeah, we actually can go inside the house. What the hell? Was the bird up there before? I can't remember. Old statue of the bird.
Hey, it disappeared behind that door. Does that mean we can open it now?
Well, she did invite us over. We're inside.
Welcome.
Wow! Your home's so pretty! Paimon loves what you've done with it.
It's a lot bigger, on the inside, I'd say. Hello, Nicole. It's an honor to be here.
I knew you'd appreciate it, Paimon. Hearing that makes it all feel worthwhile, even if I had to squeeze it in during my spare time. It all started the day I finished building the secret lodge. I was planning to keep the streak going and build a few more, but there was no one around to inspire me. So after a while, my enthusiasm just sort of fizzled out. Is there no way to have fun, enjoy myself, and feel like I've accomplished something all at the same time? Then the answer suddenly popped into my head.
Wait, have we skipped straight to the answer?
Yeah. Well, get after it.
Keep up, Paimon. Time waits for no one. Look, it's right in front of your eyes.
Honey, you've been alive since the dawn of time. I think you have ample time.
Through this door?
But then again, I think she wanted to build the lodges just so travelers come visit her on a whim, and maybe some interesting stories would happen from that. So, yeah, there's a lot of wanderers in the world, so don't want to miss them all.
Well, not just this door, but you're not wrong. Everything has to start somewhere. What better place than here? Are you ready?
Hell yeah. Look, she got lollipops in her planters.
Oh, wait a minute! You're going too fast! Paimon can't keep up! What are we supposed to be getting ready for?
Oh, yeah. What the hell are we doing exactly? I thought we were here for some tea and cakes.
Oh, don't you worry about that. You don't need to get ready for anything. It's just a turn of phrase. Based on my observations and understanding, you're not a fan of complex introductions and explanations. You prefer to find your fun in the heat of adventure. Am I right?
I mean, I would like a little bit of context. Because, I mean, it's gonna be a little while since I've come by the lodge. Well, you're not certainly wrong, but I'd still quite like an introduction this time.
Glad to hear it. In that case, brace yourselves. I don't plan to hold back.
You never do, Nicole.
You know us angels. We just can't resist the satisfaction of guiding adventurers to treasure. Well, seeing as the goal is to be kind and help others find happiness, why shouldn't I start by giving my own friends a few happy pointers? So, I had a sudden stroke of genius. I transformed my little lodge into a place where you can relax and have fun. I even hid treasure in each and every room. To tell you the truth, even compared to the other angels, I'm quite the expert when it comes to hiding things. If I were to bury a chest in the wild and not show you the way, I'm afraid you wouldn't be able to find it even after months of searching. Anyway, I digress. I don't want to make things deliberately difficult. Nor do I need you to run around the wild just to keep me entertained. All you have to do is find 3 feathers right here in this room. And once you're done, let me know so I can watch you open your reward. A nice, big treasure chest.
Ooh, you got me there. So, just some feathers?
So we're going on a treasure hunt! Huh, Paimon can't wait!
Exactly! A treasure hunt. It's going to be so fun.
Wow, we're gonna do a treasure hunt with a big Seelie. Who'da thunk it? Well, I guess she isn't really a Seelie because she's still an angel. She didn't get turned into Seelies. Do I go through this door? The faint sound of a teaspoon clinking against porcelain can be heard from behind the door. Let's open it up. A gust of wind suddenly brushes across your face. How strange. I didn't read the rest of it.
Ah! A gust of super sweet wind just blew right down Paimon's throat! Ah. Hey, where are we? That teapot and those cups look really, really big!
Well, thank you, Paimon. I knew that there was a gust of wind. I didn't know it was going to be sweet. But I guess I can understand why. It's full of teacups and a big teapot.
Wait a second. Did we shrink?
Yeah, is the teapot huge or are we really tiny? This feels like Nicole's magic at work.
Apologies. I was hoping to invite animal actors, but alas, I'm used to dealing with thespians of a more stony-faced persuasion.
Huh? Nicole, you shrunk too? Paimon thought you were gonna be huge!
Nicole, the magnificent, massive mage propping up the heavens while crouching down to talk? No, thank you. I'm quite happy with my current size.
Alright, I'm just gonna assume that the teapot's big then.
Anyway, welcome to the Great Mage's Tea Party. Now, pour yourself some tea.
Yeah, I happen to have like a crane or something I can borrow. I don't think I can lift that. Traveler's pretty strong, but I don't think she's that strong.
Does the Great Mage's Tea Party evolve us boiling the water ourselves?
It's called participation, Paimon. This is all about creating a sense of participation.
Of course, you provide the tea, we can prepare the tea. Ooh. A feather. Where to next? We follow it? Wow, this room is cool. Are we just like on the floor of an office?
Time to ignite!
Well, we gotta pour tea for Nicole, our hostess, Paimon, and for Traveler. Poke. Doesn't seem sweet enough. Who said that? What, you want some sugar cubes in it? Oh, there's a whole plate of them here.
Paimon's guessing we need to add sugar ourselves too?
Alice takes 3 sugars, Anya prefers 1, and Barbeloff likes hers without.
Okay. Should Paimon be writing this down?
No need, no need. I'm just thinking out loud.
Oh, we're pouring it for the witches. So this is, probably, Whoa! It just flung itself over there. Yeah, this is for Alice, so gotta make it extra sweet for her. And 3.
A path's opened up! Looks like we can go this way!
Ah! Are we supposed to go this way? I don't think so. Whoops!
Whoa! Is that a giant mandragora statue?
Oh god, not again!
Hold on a moment. Sorry, just a minor technical difficulty. Let me see.
Ah!
It's moving! Hey! Is this thing attacking us?
Aha! Much better.
Yeah, maybe we shouldn't have used that thing as a reference for stoneworks.
Come on, it's barely attacking you. You can handle a little spirited tickling, can't you? Besides, this is the perfect opportunity for the Traveler to show off some skills.
Okay, that I can do.
Hey, Nicole! Help us out here, will ya?
All right, all right.
Oh god, it's
Heaven's
spinning!
will made mine.
Oh, she's helping.
A new dawn rises!
Holy crap.
Heaven's will made mine. Such defiance.
Scorch and burn!
Our little secret.
Where's the last one? Oh! It's back. It's the feathers. Oh, we got the little Sealy bee coming with us. Is that a little mini Nicole? That's cute. That was adorable. I didn't know we got to carry a little Sealy with us.
And look, the tea's still nice and warm. Just right, in fact.
Yeah, I just hope it's not too...
You just planned this whole thing just so you could sit back and enjoy this moment yourself?
Yeah, I just hope that tea's not too better
Come now.
after a couple
This
days.
is your reward. You were the ones who earned it after all. Go on then. Open it up.
This is definitely a superb, super duper chest.
Paimon can't help but wonder why you're so excited about these rewards, Nicole. Sure, Paimon looks forward to the Traveler's reaction when she gets her a gift, but this feels kind of different.
What did I tell you about gift horses, Paimon?
Oh, don't worry about that. I don't mind. At worst, my answer might shatter a few illusions you have about the angelic race. If you thought we were all selfless, benevolent beings, the truth may make you think again.
Yeah, I'm honestly think that you definitely have your own kind of desires.
As for your question, my dearest Paimon, my excitement has nothing to do with sharing the joy of those I guide. Instead, it derives from completing the duties I am burdened with.
Huh?
It all started with the birth of the angels. We were entrusted with the mission to love all living beings on this land. But unlike the gods who came after, our ability to perceive emotion was crude and undeveloped. Most of the time, we simply executed our orders from above, like automatons following commands. Aside from enlightenment, guidance was our primary mission. It was one of the few instincts retained by my former peers after they were stripped of their wisdom. Upon completing our missions, we gained a certain sense of joyous relief. It was the most intense emotional experience an angel could normally undergo.
Yeah, that does sound kind of rather boring. I wouldn't really consider you guys very much alive in that sense.
Isn't it kind of sad?
Maybe, but I prefer not to think of it as something worthy of pity. After all, not even the great ruler of the firmament can deny the truth of the emotions in my heart right now.
Well, I guess it's nice that you were still able to develop and grow.
Besides, guiding others is a good thing in itself, don't you think?
Shoot, was that it?
If you don't mind, could you come back a little while later? I still need to check that the other rooms are all in working order.
Yeah, don't want any hiccups like with the Mandragora, I suppose. Look at that, we got some cakes there. Nice. What kind of cake do you think that is? Do you think it's like matcha flavored? Or like pistachio? So, just like I said, looks like one of these doors is gonna open up every week. So, You only got this door this time. Kind of like the Selena Chronicles, because everybody just kind of skipped over that, where we actually had to go back after several weeks with Columbina. It's like, oh, we have to do this for a month. We have to literally wait like a whole 4 weeks to complete this. Everybody forgot about Selena Chronicles with Columbina. We had to go back there, how many times? Like 18 times. And there's still like other things we could still do with her afterwards. This is nice. Kind of funky having grass and mushrooms in here. But definitely livens up the place. Kind of fills it with that smell of like humus and such. A little bit of dirt. Faint sound of a chisel striking stone can be heard behind the door. So I guess that's probably her still working in there. Because that door we did open, it had like the sound of tea, and well, there was a whole giant porcelain tea set there. So that one up there had a chisel hitting rock, so she's probably working on some statues. The faint sound of books stocking together can be heard behind this door. Might have something to do with a library. And there should be one here. The faint sounds of a brush gliding across canvas can be heard from behind the door. Got the feeling that, yeah, some of these are probably actually inspired for some of the other Hexen Circle, which is like, this one was probably Alice, since we had to put extra sugar in a teacup. Maybe that one up there had something to do with Nicole, the one with the chiseling stone. The one that was Durin's mother, probably like Barbeloth too. I'm not really sure. I'm just guessing here. I'm just assuming that. Whoa, was this over here? Holy crap! There's actually multiple rooms here. Secret room. So yeah, how many doors are there? There's 1, 2, 3. And 4. Yeah, there are 4 more doors. And we can't really open any of these. Also, I didn't have a description on this one. This must be the last one that we could probably enter. Well, let's get out of here. So, that was short and sweet, at least. Oh, and Nicole's outside in the garden. It's been a while since I actually came by to visit any of these meetup points. There was here the Witch's Garden. Of course, there's the Livonia's Keep, where all the members of the Knights of Livonius on the expedition were hanging out at. Cliff Watch, where we could meet Lua. Of course, other places down here for some of the other Nightcry characters. I know Flitz at the lighthouse, and then of course, the Frostmoon Scions. Oh, got my dailies. Claim my rewards really quick, and then I'm gonna go do some testing
Astra Abyssa.
on
Thank you for complete.
On the banners. I'm gonna do the trials for some of the ones on the banner, because right now we got, of course, Nicole on here returning, Durin, and of course the featured 4 stars Razor Official and newcomer Prune. Which I think everybody's kind of freaked out because, well, somebody like pointed out that there are no characters in the roster that actually have the letter P in their name beginning anywhere on their name, and she just broke that. So we have a P name in in the roster. Prune just broke that. That's just a stupid little detail there, but it is kind of weird that after 100 so characters, not one of them has had a P in this entire time. At least in the English. Alright, test run. Now, do I want to do, I'm just gonna claim these. For Fischl and Razor, I think we all know how to use Fischl and Razor. Do I want to use Durin? You know, I'll just do this for the people that might not know how to use Durin, even if they do have Durin. Let's just do it. Durin is a pyro character capable of both off-field DPS and team support. Depending on how his skills are used, he can either aid his party members or fill a more offensive role in battle. After Durin uses his elemental skill, his normal attack and elemental skill will be replaced with special alternatives. Tapping on the normal attack or elemental skill buttons in these circumstances will cause Durin to enter the Denial of Darkness or Confirmation of Purity states, respectively. When in the Confirmation of Purity state, Durin's elemental burst can periodically deal damage to nearby opponents, and by triggering pyro-related reactions, it can also lower pyro resistance of opponents, as well as the resistance of corresponding elements involved in said reaction. So if you have, like, I don't know, a melt team or something like that, it'll also gain resistances to cryo when you're using the melt reaction. Hold on, let me get the... There we go. Additionally, when the party includes at least 2 Hexerei characters, the aforementioned elemental resistance reduction effect is further enhanced. So, maybe if you have like a swirl with Venti, he's also a Hexerei character. That'll increase too, because they're both Hexerei characters. While in the Denial of Darkness state, Durin's elemental burst increased the damage dealt by his vaporize and melt reactions, while periodically dealing pyro damage to single nearby opponents. Additionally, when the party includes at least 2 Hexerei characters, the aforementioned vaporize and melt damage increased effect is further enhanced. Huh. I guess I've been kind of using this wrong, because I kept doing the Confirmation of Purity state just unilaterally, but if I'm doing melt or vaporize, I should probably be using the Denial of Darkness state. So that's very informative, because I've just been unilaterally just trying to resist pyro. I thought that was the way to go. So I'll keep that in mind the next time I try to put that in vaporite, try to use it with like Risley or something like that. Then I'll probably forget right after tonight. Did I already? Yeah, I read that. So let's do this thing. And we get to test out with Klee. Sweet.
Story has only just begun. Stay back. Witness my great undertaking. Burst forth.
Everybody stand back!
Whoa, that's some big PP damage.
Turning point in space. Watch out! Moments of birth. Come into being.
Teamwork is dreamwork! Blazing delight! Boing, boing, boom! No!
God, I would so much like to have Klee. Who knows? Maybe when the anniversary comes around, I'll instead stop trying to build up Tainari and actually go and get a free Klee. But I would definitely appreciate it if I somehow end up getting her before that. Maybe not by losing my 50-50, probably on the standard banner. That would be nice, but who knows? But I wouldn't be too butthurt if I end up losing my 50-50 and end up finally getting Klee. Wait, would that mean that I would have all the standard banners? All the standard banner characters? Yeah, I think she's the last one. I do not have her. I got everybody else in my roster. Where the hell is it? So, yeah, I have... What is it? I got Tainari. Got Dia, Mona, Kiching, Chi-Chi, D-Luke. Recently got Jean. Where the hell is Jean? Oh, there she is. Jean, Mitsuki. Yeah, she's the only one. I think that's it.
Water comes in many flavors.
At least the last one.
Monster.
Anyway, so that was still pretty enlightening to do Durin again. So we did just try out Nicole a little bit with the Pyro Traveler for the story quest that she had, but let's do it again in a more big team comp. Nicole's an off-field pyro support who provides attack bonus, shields, and coordinated attacks. After casting her elemental skill, Nicole grants all nearby party members the grace of Kenosis. Is it Kenosis? Kenosis. Let's see. Grace of Kenosis effect. Increase her attack and protecting them with a shield of blazing light. When certain conditions are met, Grace of Kenosis will upgrade to Guidance of Theosis, further increasing attack bonus. Ooh, nice. So you can even get a more beefier shield, or just more buffs. Neat. After casting her elemental burst, when the active character attacks hit enemies, Nicole summons an arcane projection to perform coordinated attacks with dealing AoE damage of the active character's elemental type. The damage is considered to be dealt by that character. What? That is awesome. She could do other elements too? That is really cool. Additionally, arcane projections of Hexarite characters may appear slightly different. Oh, it made a copy of Varka there in the demonstration. And Venti, they even had like a little halo that went around their head. Or at least around Venti's. Cool.
Metaphors speak for themselves. Heaven's will made mine.
Now for the real trial. Okay, we got Varka, Sucrose, and Durin on our team. Yeah.
Turning point in space!
Yep.
Leave it to me!
Enhanced animal module.
Our little secret.
Charge! Burn!
Oh, yeah, we had a copy of Varka just show up.
Heaven's will made mine.
Swirl, Mark.
The story has only just begun!
There we go. That's what I needed. And I did that to absolutely nobody. Nice. That was really cool. Not gonna lie, that was really cool. I mean, it would be kind of cool to have Varka, but you know what would be even cooler? actually having Varka, but I think people just say that she's just kind of like some higher end Bennett, but honestly, it's kind of, if you have Bennett, then you're probably gonna be fine if you don't have Nicole. But if you want to pull for her. And honestly, I would not blame you. That was really badass doing that. So let's do Prune. Childlike dreams cherished. So I'm very interested in Prune here. Because, again, there's pretty much, like, no information on her other than, oh, she's a little witch that's trying to hunt down Alice, but she's also Klee's friend. So, that makes sense. Also, she is probably, like, one of the more thug-looking chibi characters. Maybe, Yan-san, because, well, she's, like, a bodybuilder and everything. And she's fast as fuck, yo. But yeah, definitely her. Definitely, I like the little, pretty goth vibe she got going on. But she is also another catalyst user, so... Well, she uses a hammer. She technically fights with a hammer. Honestly, if you're like a catalyst, if you're not like just straight up throwing, some elemental debris at others, then you're just, throwing something out, like you're using guns if you're Aoife, I don't know, Jesus and Wanderer just, like, doing wind kits. I mean, at least that's pretty standard, what I expect from Catalyst users, but yeah, there's definitely some alternatives when you're a Catalyst user, like YB, Mualani, she ends up, she's throwing those little pufferfish floaties, and... Crap, now I'm blanking out. Well, Klee, of course, throws little Dodoko bombs. But nope, she uses a hammer. Prune uses a scary hammer. I don't really know how it works, but she does. Also, she does bunny hops on it, and it's cute. Shoot, I didn't see any of the idle animations for Nicole. Oh, well. Prune is an animo support character who provides damages bonuses on her teammates. After casting elemental skill, Prune strikes the Witchler Bell with the Bane Hunter Oath Hammer, dealing animo damage to nearby enemies. So, yeah, just give him a good bonk. Damn, she looks so cool doing that. Just, like, stepping on it and then kicking it away. That is really cool. Aesthetically, she's pretty damn tight. She's just a vibe. After casting her elemental skill, Prune strikes the Witchler Bell with the Bane Hunter Oath Hammer, dealing animo damage to nearby enemies. If this attack triggers a swirl reaction, then for a short duration, Prune's hammer is enshrouded by the element involved in the previous swirl reaction, causing it to undergo elemental conversion. Prune can then tap the skill again to kick the Bale Hunter Oath Hammer forward, dealing damage of the corresponding elemental type to opponents in front of her. I mean, well, did she just fall over? Oh, that's cute. I mean, Fat Yusid is trying to do that on a slime, and they're not going to take any damage from their own element. Trust me. I think a lot of people had to go around that learning curve. I mean, it's not much of a learning curve. It's like, oh, why does it say immune? I'm hitting it with Barbara's attacks. Oh, wait. But it's Hydra. You're fighting Hydra with Hydra. It's not gonna do upkiss to a pure elemental being of that type. Figure it out. But still, that's really cool. So basically, you know, just simple animo attack for her skill. Oh wait, that's her elemental skill. So This is her elemental skill, so if you bonk something, you can hit him again with that elemental type on it that it absorbed in the swirl reaction, if it made a swirl reaction. What's the burst do? After casting her elemental burst, Prune deals AoE ammo damage via the Witch Lure Bell. The bell then enters the Hunter-Seeker mode, periodically attacking nearby enemies. After unlocking the Ascension talent, Verdict and Punishment, the Witch Lure Bell in Hunter-Seeker mode deals damage to an opponent and triggers a swirl reaction. Prune will summon a Bale Hunter Oath Hammer to attack the opponent, dealing damage of the type matching the elemental conversion from the swirl. Alright, that's neat. It's one of those animo bursts that actually absorbs some kind of other element. Kind of like Linnette's little cat hat does. Alright. Oh, we got Varka on the team. Don't tell me she's a Hexerite character. That'd be so hilarious.
Change! New life! Watch out!
I'm going in! You're done!
Maria sweeping in! Burn! Ah!
Oh, damn. These are crazy numbers, dog. Holy shit. I was already done. God, I really want Varka, but I like I said, for like my banner polls for Nouvellette, it's like I have to get some constellations on him. Sorry, Varka. I have to prioritize some of the characters I already have. Alright, and that completes all the trial characters that I bothered to do. Because, again, Official, Razor, I think we all figured out how the hell to use them. Yeah, we do. What next? Shoot, it's not even been an hour, but I have some birthday mails I could do. That's not birthday mail. Yeah, I got a couple of them from, like, over the past week or so. All of them apparently from Geo characters, which is a little funny. Let's see, what do we have? From May 18th, we got Gouro's. Striving for perfection. The exchanges between Watsutsumi and Narukami Islands grow more frequent by the day, and travelers from all corners of Tibet are also arriving at an endless stream. According to the days of old when all we had to do was to fend off the enemy, the various routine tasks that demand the army's attention today require even more focus and attention to detail. For example, our duties now include maintaining the peace of the city, assisting Her Excellency with various administrative matters, and even mediating increasingly complex trade disputes and conducting maritime patrols. Yeah, that's definitely very important because they definitely need supplies, especially food. There's not much nooch in the soil on Watsutsumi. When the tide rises, the boat may float higher, but the waves also grow larger. To me, as a general, this is undoubtedly a brand new test, and only by striving for ever greater perfection can I set a proper example for my subordinates. If you have some time, you are most welcome to come back to Watsutsumi Island for a chat. I would like to show you around so you can see the fruits of the labor we have cultivated with everyone. Yeah, probably not actual fruits, because again, they can't really grow shit on there. Also, the members of the Swordfish too remember you fondly, and have asked me to convey their regards to you. May all go well with you, and may you remain safe and sound. Oh, that's nice. And the fellows at the Swordfish too, are still remember their dear captain. Next we got Yoonjin, the singer actress Yoonjin, I believe. That's what she does. Legends of the Moon. Do you still remember that poem? Odes of Long Shibai? We discussed with the White Horse Adeptus that day. Since then, the legend of the bright moon above have lingered ever more deeply in my heart. And I wish to seize that wave of creative forever to compose a new opera before it could fade. Though I had already composed a draft in my mind, after poring through countless historical records and ancient texts, a different thought occurred to me. Since the bright moon illuminates all under heaven, why not let all souls join in its creation? As the classic verse goes, parted by 1,000 miles, we share the beauty of this graceful moonlight. No matter where we may wander, we need only look upward to know we share that same moon. This opera, it should not be written by my hand alone. Ooh, interesting take. And so, I'm writing to you now in the hopes that you might add a stroke of brilliance to this work. Even a few brief lines will do. Simply share the state of your heart as you gaze upon the moon, whenever, wherever, and whenever that may have been. When the day comes for the opera to take the stage, sit among the audience and listen, and you will know in an instant which acts hold your story within it. Ooh, nice. I forgot she also does write her own operettas. I think when we first met her, she was trying to write about some story of like a girl that was had to like fight some monster or whatever, but it turned out to actually be about Shenhe, I think. It was kind of weird. I wasn't really paying attention there during that time when I was playing Genshin. I was just getting through shit. But boy, I definitely remember that we had to get some of the special rock that we needed to get the jade plant chamber to float. And everybody was amazed that Shenhe was able to just lift it. I mean, no adeptal powers there. She just does that. Girl's built different. Oh my god, I can't believe my eyes. Winning. Just a winner. Sorry, the video capture audio went out. God damn it. Come on. Son of a bitch. Yeah, I had a hard time just trying to get this started in the first place. And, what was I talking about? But I think that is technically when we first met Yujin. It could have been, like, during some event, too, but that's definitely where she showed up during these storylines. God, I can't believe how much we worked just to get a new jade chamber built for Ningguang, and she said, oh, I would be totally cool just to sacrifice a whole other one just to destroy Osial's wife or whatever, because she dropped the first one on Osial, the big sea monster that was terrorizing Liawei, and then it pissed off his wife, and she came to try to get vengeance, and she did not. I think she's still alive. I think they're both alive. They're just a little hurty. I forgot exactly what happened in the end there. But anyway, there were sea monsters, and Liawei was able to defend them off. Now, last but not least, the newest Geo character, Linnea. She's graced us with some gifts. Rewards for the class. For my birthday this year, I'm planning to give a lecture to the children of Speranza. That'll keep them from grumbling about how they have no idea where to send their presents to, for sure. As for Katya, she's much more of the silent type. Though she sent the children to bed early, the kitchen light was still burning into the small hours of the morning. So I sent Lumi out on a secret spy mission. And that's when I realized Katya was busy sneaking around making a midsummer tart. Tart? Tart. I think it's just tart. I have to spell it like that. Did she really think she can go under the radar? A kid like me who grew up in Speranza? I could totally recognize the smell even in my sleep. So I didn't hesitate to spoil the surprise and rolled up my sleeves to bake plenty more treats alongside her. Aw, she came in to help. So any students who gets the answer right in Linnea's lecture today will be rewarded with double the sweets. You and Paimon had better come with an empty stomach. Cool. Let's claim the rewards. We got all their specialities. Got some more tarts, whatever. Got Gouro's little what is this? His ramen bowl, his kantatsu or whatever. Tonkatsu. Yeah, Gouro's specialty. The side dishes have been piled high to form a sight as moving at Gouro's own motivations. As you finish the noodles and soup all in one go and pat your stomach in satisfaction, you look up to see Gouro, smiling radiantly with his tail wags from side to side. The latter probably unbeknownst to him. Yeah. How silly when the dog character is wagging their tail when they're happy. Yeah, we got Linnea's speciality. Iridescent under the tree's shade. This is Linnea's specialty. A lumi crafted from sour cream sits at the center, surrounded by fruits that look like crystallized rainbows. Its adorable appearance brings warmth to one's heart. Upon closer inspection, each fruit bears the signature of a different land. The care she took in traversing mountains and rivers to gather these speaks louder than 1,000 words. Oh yeah, there are a bunch of different... Are those valberries on there? Yeah, that's definitely a valberry there. The red berries next to the midsummer berries and the laka berries. Those are just regular berries too. And then Yunjin's. Whoops. Oh well. I don't even know what the hell Yunjin's is. I just keep thinking that they're just like her little hairball things that are just soaking in milk or something. Like it's some weird cereal. Yeah, let me look at it. Let me look at it. There. I mean, that is a little bit kind of what it looks like. Or they're just like little mochi balls, like little dumplings. Is that what it is? No, they're definitely sweet snacks. This sweet and sticky snack will somehow not affect your throat in any negative way, which is why it's Yunjin's favorite. The aftertaste is most elegant, not something one would get sick of quickly. Come to think of it, this is quite a decent bit more than she would usually bake for herself. But who are you to question her kindness? Yeah, I would have figured that singers would probably shy away from something that might make their mouths like tacky or itchy or anything like that, sticky in this case. So, very interesting pick for her
Melusines are beautiful creatures. They are the pride of Fontaine.
Okay,
Be
well,
sure to
I guess I'm
befriend
gonna just end it
Cause
there for
them
right
no
now. So, yeah, there you have it. That was the first part of Nicole's story quest, I suppose. But, again, people are griping that, oh, it's gonna take a whole freaking month to actually do it. But, whatever. Selena Chronicles took forever, too, so... If anything, it took quite a bit longer. It took 3 months to actually finish it. And, yeah, I find no qualms about that. Just nice little quests here and there. And, yeah, I look forward to the next one. So, I guess each room that we're going to visit is probably, like, lightly based off of one of the other Hex and Zircle characters. I'm assuming that... But in the meantime, we have other things we can do. What do we got? We got the little... What the hell was it called? With the Phantasmal Pals. The Phantasmal Pals event thing. Where some of the chibi girls end up getting together to form the little Hexen Zircle, which is going to be so adorable. So look forward to that tomorrow. And I will be doing that then. Also, we have like a show tomorrow or something. I'll have to double check. So I definitely have to be careful about when I have like an actual Fox show or a Muni show. And then, I'm not going to be able to do anything unless it's like something small, like I'm doing, I don't know, banner polls or whatever. But that will actually ever do any shows during that time. I was just wanting a break. So, yeah. Look forward to the Phantasmal Pals coming up soon.